I'm just going to wait for her to get the PowerPoint up. How's everyone today? Good. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Kyle Reeser, and I want to start off today by asking a couple of questions. So, what comes to mind when you think of American Eagle? What comes to mind when you think of Denny's? What comes to mind when you think of The Exorcist? What kind of people do you see? Now, what comes to mind when you think of Abercrombie & Fitch? What comes to mind when you think of Cheesecake Factory? Or even of Twilight? Then what kind of people do you see? Now, I know that we've all shopped at these stores. I know that we've all eaten at these restaurants. I know that we've all probably seen these movies. But why do we do it? Who makes our decisions? Well, we do, but who influences it? The truth is, our decisions are largely influenced by the people that we see wearing these clothes, or the people that we see eating at these restaurants, or the people that we see starring in these movies. Now, I know for a fact that the retail, food, and film industries hire based purely on looks. I know this because I work at Abercrombie & Fitch. The retailer is known for discriminating when it comes to looks, when it comes to hiring. And no, this speech isn't about how good looking I am, because that would be a short speech. Y'all can go home. No. But today's marketing companies are obsessed with youth and beauty over customer service to push their product. America is a narcissistic society obsessed with beauty, and you are all part of it. So today, I'm going to be discussing about the discriminatory hiring practices in retail, food, and film industries. So, if Precious came in here, strolling down the aisle, in some tight jeans and a cute top, no one would be saying anything. But if Beyonce came in here wearing the same thing, everyone would be wearing it tomorrow, even the guys. Okay? The whole idea that, hey, that terrific person looks great wearing that shirt. Therefore, if I wear that shirt, I'm going to be terrific looking too. It's a huge insecurity that us Americans have, and retailers thrive off of it. So first, I'm going to be telling you about the discriminatory hiring in retail. I'm going to be using Abercrombie & Fitch as an example, naturally. Abercrombie & Fitch is a terrible place to shop at. The clothing is marginal, the customer service sucks, and the store is so loud and dark that the only person that could shop there comfortably is like Helen Keller. But, yet according to the book Why I Hate Abercrombie & Fitch, written by Dwight McBride in 2005, Abercrombie & Fitch is the #1 grossing retailer for young teens in the world. This sprawling company includes 9,000 full-time employees, 75,000 part-time employees, and makes about $3.5 billion per year. The company is synonymous with buff bodies and nude models in compromising positions. Associates must follow a rigorous look policy, which determines what they can and cannot wear. New hires must submit themselves to what they call a photo test, which determines how photogenic they are when it comes to marketing. Now, even though we all may hate on Abercrombie for following this practice, the truth is, other companies do it too. Companies such as American Apparel, Urban Outfitters, and even Nike follow the same practices. So, even though we all hate on Abercrombie & Fitch for being a shallow or narcissistic brand, judging by the revenues, it's not them that's shallow, it's us, the consumer. So, unfortunately, the retail sector has seen a lot of success in hiring just based on looks, but they're not the only ones. Another industry that contributes to this problem is the restaurant industry. According to the Journal of Business Ethics, written by Dinah Payne in 1992, the ideal restaurant waiter is white, male, above average in height, below average in weight, clean-cut, and handsome. This is due to the fact that it gives us Americans a sense of security when we're discussing people with our food, like who's handling our food, who's taking our order. We have to establish a level of trust, and this is who we prefer. Companies like Cheesecake Factory, the Ivy, and even Saddle Ranch do so well because they adhere to these practices. Also in our article, Payne discusses how companies who don't follow this hiring method usually see their revenues decline about 15% compared to companies that do. Now, we all hate on the retail and entertainment, and the dining industries for hiring based on looks. But the truth is, they're all just a reflection of who we are as people. They only cater to who we like to see, hence why they hire these type of people. So, you've seen the discriminatory hiring in both retail and dining, but where does this obsession with beauty come from? Where do all of a sudden we think we can judge? It comes from our exposure to media, film in particular. If you go online to any casting website, such as Craigslist or Backstage.com, these are where casting agencies post ads to recruit for movies, television pilots, print ads, modeling, basically seeking talent to represent their product. A lot of times you'll see words like this, such as attractive, fit, experienced pros, fresh faces, beautiful, energetic, models, six-pack, athletic, muscular, and very handsome. Now, they're looking for these type of people because, once again, it's who we want to see. According to an article written by Matt Hoffman for Media.org in March 2010, the term whitewashing is used to describe the casting strategies that companies use to cast for their product. Take, for example, the film Memoirs of a Geisha. Instead of casting Japanese actors for Japanese roles, they cast Chinese actors for Japanese roles, because Chinese actors are more marketable to Americans than Japanese actors. It's sad, but it's true. We also have to understand that casting companies cannot take a gamble when it comes to casting a film. The film industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that thrives on look over talent. For example, Lady Gaga, we always judge her on her appearance before anything else. You know, she's amazingly talented, but we're always like, oh my god, look at those shoulder pads. Now, it was also proven within Hoffman's article that films that do not cast perfect people or very attractive people usually either A, do not get distributed, or B, fare rather poorly at box office. That's sad, but it's also true. So I hope today you've learned about the origins of discriminating based on looks and how we're a big part of this problem. Today's society is rooted in beauty, and the people who get jobs today are evidence of that. Evidence of the society is in our retail, food, dining, and many more industries. So, what's the point of my speech? As a society, we need to grow together and learn how to not judge based on looks and judge based on talent. So to leave you today, I'm going to leave you with a great quote from the late, great Michael Jackson. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Thank you.